afternoon, my name is Teresa Carter and I'm a designer here at Miss Casey's. Today we're going to build a watermelon teardrop step by step so you can do it at your house. We will be selling the kits to take home and make. We call it our take and make in your time of quarantine to make your house look beautiful. We'll get started. The first thing you need is to get your teardrop. You can work on a table or an easel, and we need you to fluff your teardrop. They come packed, smashed in a box, and you fluff it just like you would fluff your Christmas tree at home. You pull each individual branch out and smooth it and straighten it. These teardrops are our favorite. They have 3 different kinds of pine. My thing I like to do is the long needle pine, the very thick ones. I like to kind of push them to the back. And the short needle pines I like to pull to the front. It makes your teardrop look fluffy, and they're easily for us to use to wire our product in a little bit when we get to that. Here's a long one I push to the back, my short one I pull to the front. The first one we're going to work with is we're going to use our greenery. This will make our teardrop look spring and summery. So you're going to do the same thing that you did with your teardrop. You're going to pull it apart, fluff it out, because it came shipped to us in a box. Look how much prettier this looks. So everyone get your leaves fluffed out. The next thing we're going to add is our watermelon pick. We're going to lay it on the top. We're going to do the very same thing we did before. We're going to fluff it out. Pull your glitter squiggles. This is what we have. Then we're going to add our flowers. So you have 2 of these. We're going to put one up here at the top, just a little right in the middle, and we're going to do the very same thing. We're going to fluff them all out. You can pull the watermelon to the front, blend them together. I'm going to pull a squiggle. Then we're going to put them right in the middle of our teardrop. We kind of make like a little V or a trough, and we stick them right in. The long stems down at the bottom are fine. They just lay right down in the middle, and they give our teardrop support, kind of like a spine on your back. You take 1 green from the right, 1 green from the left, and you twist them together, round and round. And that secures our product in our teardrop. Then we take 1 greenery from the top on the left, and we take a greenery from the top on the right, and we twist them together right here to secure our greenery in another position. Now you can fluff them. You can pull some of your pine through to the front so it blends your teardrop all together. I'm going to push this leaf to the back, mix a little green in. Now we have the top of our teardrop. The next thing we're going to do, we're going to do the very same thing on the bottom. We're going to take our flowers, and we're going to take our watermelon pick. So you may start with your watermelon pick, fluff them out like we did at the top. Then we're going to take our flower pick, lay it on the top, do the very same thing again, fluff them all out, pull them to the front. You can bend them. Miss Casey's has the best picks. They all are wired, so they will just pretty much stay wherever you bend them and ask them to stay. Okay. And we're going to flip it upside down, and you're going to lay it right in here, right at the base. My greenery is about maybe 2 inches below the bottom of your green teardrop. You're gonna take one green from the left, one green from the right, twist them together to secure it. Then we're gonna do the very same thing at the bottom. Take one greenery from the left and one greenery from the right, twist them together and secure your greenery. Then you're gonna blend them in with your teardrop like we did at the top. Then the next thing we're going to do is we're gonna take our white flowers. They come like this on a pick. You're gonna bend one down and you're gonna have one to the top. So we are going to mix the white with the top and the bottom. So you're gonna fluff them out. And then we're going to put them right in here in the middle. We're gonna take a green from the left, a green from the right, twist to secure. And then you can do the same thing over here. Don't want my watermelon to hide, so we're gonna add a greenery, secure our flowers. We're gonna take these flowers and secure them over here on the left where we'd like them to be. Use a piece of your greenery from your teardrop. Okay. Then the last piece of greenery we're gonna add in is our baby watermelons. And they're gonna go right in here in the middle. Same thing, one from the left, one from the right. We're gonna pull them down just a little because we're gonna have our bow go in the middle. That will add a watermelon to the bottom below our bow and a couple watermelons above our bow. So twist your greenery, fluff them out. And then you can adjust it a little more if there's some hiding in a little bit as we finish. So now we're ready to do our bow. Miss Casey's does our bows. If you buy 2 yards of ribbon, that's what you need to do a bow for the top and a little tail at the bottom. Starting with our top, this ribbon is 1.5 yards. We always have usually 3 different ribbons. That way it really shows when we fluff it out. When you build your bow, I always start from my thinnest piece of ribbon to my medium width to my widest in the back. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your thinnest piece of ribbon, you're gonna find the middle, the ribbon that you want on the top. You're gonna make a pinch in the middle, then you're gonna make a little accordion fold so we know where our middle is. With the ribbon on the right, we're going to make a loop, accordion fold and pinch. So you have a loop and then here's your tail. The other piece on the side, you're gonna make a loop, accordion fold and pinch. You can see my ribbon is about 6 inches. I always call it a hand's width. And you can pull your ribbon to be sure the loops are the same. So you're gonna hold your ribbon like this. This is our first. Then we're gonna do our middle layer, which is the black and white. We're gonna find the middle, accordion fold and pinch, goes behind your red. You're gonna make your first loop. You know the size of your loop because it's gonna be just maybe a smidgen bigger than your red. Accordion fold and pinch. Same thing with the other side. You're gonna make your loop, accordion fold, and pinch. If your tails are facing to the back, this ribbon is wired, so you can just twist it so that the black and white is on the front. The ribbons are just stacked like that. Then we're gonna do our last piece of ribbon, which is our watermelon. We're gonna find the middle, just like we did with the others. Put it in the back, accordion fold, scrunch it together and pinch. Make your loop, accordion fold and pinch. You can see that this has the watermelon on the front, the black and white checked on the back. I do a half turn so my watermelon shows. Same with the other side. Make your loop, accordion fold and pinch, and fold it down. Here's your bow. Everybody's kit comes with a piece of floral wire. You're gonna take your floral wire from the front, wrap it around to the back in the middle, and you're gonna twist it really tight. This is what holds your bow together. Round and round. Then we're gonna add our bow right in here. We're gonna go below and above. You're gonna go all the way to the very back of your teardrop, all the way to the very, very back. You're gonna twist your wire together, and wire it on. This helps hold it on your teardrop, and it also helps hold our product in. Then we have our bow. So now you can fluff it. We'll pull up a 1 watermelon loop to the bottom, 1 watermelon loop to the top, 1 black and white loop to the top, 1 black and white to the bottom, and our white is in the middle. So we'll fluff it out like that. Then I'm gonna pull my little watermelons through so you can see them. There's no reason for them to be hiding back there. And you're just gonna really fluff your bow. Once you get your loops out there, pull these around to the front so you see your watermelon. If your tails, sometimes we like to kind of curl them. If your tails are too long, you can always trim them with scissors. Or sometimes we even really twist them, spin them in, if you'd like to do that. Now we're going to attach our focal. Today our focal is Happy Summer. It has a hook on it. You can wire it with wire, or you can just use the top. I like to pull it up underneath my bow and use a piece of greenery to secure it, to wire it up in here. And then you can use a piece of floral wire, which you have extra, and you can put it in your loop. And this can go around the back, all the way around your teardrop to secure. So really fish your hands in there so you can find it. If your ribbon is in the way, we can pull it over to the side. Might have to fluff your bow one more time. It's giving me trouble today. Okay. Then the last thing we're going to do is you have your extra ribbon. It's about a ½ yard. We're going to start with our little piece. I'm just going to make a loop and pinch. So you kind of have a tail and a tail. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take my black piece. I'm not going to make a loop. I'm just going to do a pinch right here. And then I'm going to take my watermelon, do the very same thing. Just going to accordion fold and pinch. And you take your piece of wire. I dropped my floral wire. Here it is. Around from the front to the back. Twist round and round. And then we're going to tuck this down at the bottom, around the green, all the way to the very back. And it's just your finishing touch to bring your ribbon from the top to the bottom and tie it in. You can pull your little watermelon picks around so that you can see them. And here you go. You have your finished Happy Summer watermelon.